Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? My name is Michelle Chyam, and welcome back to another amazing session of Michelle Chyam's Tarot. Now, today I decided to do a quick message for all zodiac signs across the world. I decided to do it for all of my subscribers and those who are new to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers, and I welcome you, all new subscribers, and all who are new to my channel. Now, the message that I got today, as I was studying today of what I should let you guys know about, and as I was praying on what to let you guys know about, I got the feeling of being overwhelmed, which lets me know that there are many across the world who are overwhelmed with their daily lives and things that are going on in their life currently. And also, there are some people who are being overwhelmed by people in their life that put too much responsibilities on them, or that just want too much from them. They want their time, their energy, their dedication, their loyalness, and so many other things that people require from you. And so the question that I came up today with is, I'm overwhelmed. What do I do in order to get this feeling off of me? And how can I balance out my mental, my spiritual health, my physical health? How can I balance out the inner me? And how can I balance out my mental health as well? The message that I got today was, you need to prioritize and regain balance in your life to reconnect with your spiritual path. Take time to look at what is important to you and make necessary adjustments to create a more balanced and spiritually fulfilling life. Um, when they talk about making necessary adjustments, the first adjustment you need to make is put you first. Never be in a position in life where you're always putting everybody else first and you don't think about yourself. You pay bills on a daily basis. If you're a parent, you take care of your children. If you are a teacher or a boss or whatever your career path is, you're always putting somebody before yourself. But how can you take care of others if you can't take care of yourself? So you have to learn to put yourself first. Sometimes in life, you have to say no. And there are many of you who are watching my channel who are people who love to say yes. You don't like to let no one down. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You love being there for people. Um, and you just feel like if the job don't get done by you, it won't get done. But sometimes it's okay to leave some things undone. And sometimes it's okay to be selfish and say no. And in this season, you're going to have to say no on a lot of times, especially if you are a creative entrepreneur, especially if you are creating your visions, dreams, and goals. If you're consistently putting everybody before yourself, and this doesn't uh, regard the parents, because you have to put your children first. Okay, so I'm not talking about you, but sometimes as an adult, if your children are adults, you got to say no to them too. Because sometimes if your children are irresponsible and they are not they're irresponsible and they're always leaning on you. They always want you to make a way because you've done it all their lives. Sometimes you have to cut that umbilical cord and tell them no. And tell them they got to find their way. And they have to stand up and be independent for themselves. So in that manner, that's when you tell them no. And don't feel guilty about telling them no neither. And in this season, when you're trying to build for yourself a legacy so you can leave it behind for your family, your children, or just to have a legacy while you're living, because you can have a legacy while you're living, you have to tell people no. Sometimes people take advantage of you because you're the one who's always doing. You're the one who's always been there when nobody else would. And so they suck your energy dry. And you got to put up boundaries and let them know, in this season, I'm thinking about me. I want something out of life. I want more out of life. I'm building something that is going to expand, and it's going to take me places. Like the Bible says, your gift shall make room for you. And this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to take the gifts that God has given you so that you can bless other people with your gifts, so that you can become financially stable. And so when you're in the process of doing that, you cannot always be the yes woman or the yes man. You have to be it for yourself. But how can you be it for yourself if you have nothing left to give for yourself? And so this is what I am talking about. The rest of the message is, consider putting spiritual practices such as meditation and mindfulness to help you find inner balance and peace. Also, make sure that you're praying a lot. Prayer should be the number one thing you do when you wake up in the morning. If you have to go brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, then pray then. If you get up in the morning, if you just lay in the bed for 5-10 minutes, pray then. But make sure you're always praying to your higher power. Remember, I call my higher power divine God. I love to be unique with things. And so I said before that God, I feel like that name has been taken for granted by a lot of people. I also love the name Yahweh. That's unique. I don't feel like too many people have taken that for granted or have abused that name. So I love that name too. That's one of their names, Yahweh. So in this season, put you first. In this season, prioritize what is important to you. Everything and everyone cannot be important to you. And balance out who you are there for. Make sure that the people that you are there for, that when you feel drained and you feel tired and your energy, like you have nothing left to give, they're always pouring into you. Make sure that they are an asset and not a liability in your life. What is an asset? An asset is people, places, and things that pour into you and give into you. It could be financially, it could be mentally, it could be spiritually, any given way. A liability is someone who drains you and never gives. And sometimes your children can be that liability. But just keep praying for your children and they will become assets. I love you guys. I hope this message has blessed you. If you would like a personal reading, leave a comment below. I will get back to you in my earliest convenience if it's very, very important. I will let you guys know when I'm off of vacation. I'm trying to take care of my mental health, and I'm working on balancing out my life as well. But this is your season. But it can't be your season if you don't prioritize what is important to you. If you don't say no to some people and some things that's draining your energy, it won't be your season. But it will be your season if you learn to be an asset to yourself. How can you expect others to pour into you when you won't even pour into yourself? How can you expect people to love you when you won't even love yourself? How can you expect people to want to be around you when you're always talking about, I'm lonely? You're only lonely because you can't do what you want to do and be around who you want to be around. But in this season, God is making certain people lonely so they can work on their vision, dreams, and goals, so that they can be able to utilize the creative ideas that are flowing through their intuition and take some action behind it to make them become a reality. Being lonely is not always a bad thing. Sometimes I love to be alone. Well, the majority of times I love to be alone. But I also love to be around people. But some seasons, you're not going to always be around people. And when you're not, utilize that time. If you are an author, start writing your books. If you're a musician, start creating music. Whatever your gifts that God has given you, start taking action about them so that you can make them a reality. And remember, this is the season where God is going to download into your intuition, and you're going to have dreams about things that God wants you to do, or your higher power. And when you dream those things, start putting it into action to make it become a reality in this 3D realm. What is this 3D realm? It is the earthly realm. It starts in the spiritual realm. What is the spiritual realm? The spiritual realm, to me, is our intuition and the dream world. When we go to sleep and we dream. And then when we see it, God will give us different ways of how to make these dreams become a reality. These dreams and visions and goals. They're not just going to give you the dream and the vision and goal and not tell you how to manifest it into reality. And they're going to also bring people into your life that's going to be assets to your dreams, visions, and goals. And don't worry about the money if you don't got it. God will sometimes use whatever you have to get your dream, visions, and goals started. They did it to me. What did I do? I started making my own tarot cards when I started beginning this business. And God started from there. All I needed was a pen and paper. All I needed was a pen and cardboard papers that I get from Family Dollar. And that's how it started, with my intuition. And that's how God blessed me. He used what I already had to make my dream, visions, and goals a reality. And if He did it for me, He would daggone sure do it for you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Don't give up. This is the season where all of our dreams, visions, and goals are being manifested into reality. You've been working hard. You're getting ready to see your manifestation right in your face. Like when you go to the mirror and you see yourself in the mirror, that's how your dreams, visions, and goals, they're going to be right just like that, looking back at you. And God is going to say, I told you that I was going to do it for you. And I did it for you. Why? Because you never gave up and threw in the towel. You believed in yourself. You continue to work hard, no matter what your naysayers said. And don't share your dreams, visions, and goals with no one in this season, but those who only believe in you. Even if you just got one person. A lot of times it's not good to just run your mouth all the time. Shh. While you're working. Shh. Don't trust everybody. Everybody's not your cheerleader. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting my channel. Don't forget that I upload different readings on my channel. I write them out, and I did some writing today regarding the video that I did yesterday. So come back to my channel every day and check it. Some days I may not do videos, and some days I will. So come back to check my channel and read what I write, okay? I got a little bit more to write on the video of yesterday, but I pray that you enjoy my content. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me as I support you. And I'm praying for you. I'm so proud of you. I love you. Thank you for sticking with me up until this part, and the best is yet to come. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Until next time, stay blessed and highly